All right, so today, this what we got here. See the haze on the lights? This ain't that bad. So when it look like that, it's almost clear. You can say that. So what I got here, I got the 600 grit, ultra fine, and I got the 1000 grit. And then I got clear coat. That's what you're gonna need. Some Rust-Oleum, crystal clear enamel. Make sure you shake this real good too before you apply it. Then we got the dish soap. You can use any soap, it don't even matter. You just need something that's not gonna damage. You don't want to damage the dang on the light. So you want to wet it up. Wet this light up. And you just sand. Sand it real good. I'm just hoping that it's it look like it's on the outside. 9 times out of 10 it is. It's on the outside. You ain't gotta worry too much. Dang on paper tearing up. If I would have got a block, it would have been easier. So you want to get as much of this white stuff off as much as possible. So now any clear part you see on the light, like all of it's supposed to look dull like this. Now you see all of it dull, but over here it's clear. You got to scrape all that up. You don't want no clear. And you ain't got to kill it. You can just do it a little bit. Just hit it light. You ain't got to do it hard. Now it will be kind of hard to do. It's gonna be hard because of these little humps in the light. But you want to focus on the big part. Okay. You want to get all this water on here to make sure it's clear. Take just a good look at it. See, it's going to get even worse. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so it's going to get even worse, but it's kind of smooth. So you want to finish moving this thing out. So the white that's coming off is the clear coat. Keep that thing wet so that way you don't tear the light up. So you want to focus on, don't worry about the sides. Don't worry about that because that's going to be covered up. But the top piece, you want to make sure you get that real good. That will be visible. Now for a this one, it looks smooth. Now you're gonna take, that was a 600 we was using. See, 600. That's the 600 we're using. Set that to the side for the other one. Now you gonna take your 1,000. Take that 1,000 right quick. Oh snap! Tear it up. It's a thin, almost cheap type paper, man. You get from the hardware store. Well, I got mine from the hardware. You see it say Haze. But it's some good paper. All right. So you fold it and you tear it. And once you tear it, it's gonna look like that. So now you want to put some more of this in there. Dip this in there, and you want to get it. Now this gonna take out the scratches from the last one you did. Now they're supposed to make them scratches go away with the sandpaper. That's how you make the scratches and the lights go away that you just made. So it's supposed to be smooth. Make sure you do a good job. Make sure y'all pay attention to the time, how long I'm doing this. Because all I'm doing right now, I'm stripping the clear coat that's already on here that comes like that from the back. You gotta do it hard. Come on. Now, as far as where you do this at, it's on you. You want to do it somewhere warm, though. Inside is better. far as when you do the clear coat, you gotta be in an open area, or make sure you can open a window. You do it in your basement or something. In my case, I'm gonna do it in the basement. Okay, so when I look at the light, the scratches that I put on there, they kind of disappear. Them bad boys squeaky clean, you hear? It'll talk to you. These things, they do talk. Y'all heard it. This area kind of rough. Man, you talking about some work. Just make sure y'all don't get lazy doing this. It look like I'm doing this hard, but I'm not. Okay. So let me fold my paper back up the right way. It's tore on that side, so I don't want to use that side. I'm feeling the difference on this light. This thing is coming smoother. Now you can go smoother than that. You can put you can get a 1500. You can go from 6 to 1,000 to 1,500 for grit paper. I guarantee you get perfect results. Okay, now we're getting some clarity a little bit. Yeah, so that's how it's supposed to look. This thing so they ain't gonna snap. I still got my plugs in the back too, y'all. That way you ain't gotta go through all that crazy stuff to get it back in there. Well, them things getting real clear now. So you gotta do it to how you want it to look. So in this case, I don't have to go fast. I don't have to go hard. Just gotta work it. I'm gonna show y'all a perfect example. Now this top piece, you want to hit that real good, because when your light's on, you want all that light. As long as you're getting white, you're doing something right. I done took all that stuff off. When I say work, this is some work. But guess what? It'll pay off in the end. Like I always say, pay off in the end. See, this thing is slippery now. See that bad boy getting that clear, it's getting clear. Now when it dries, it's gonna haze back up. Now this light right here, this light is old, man. Okay, so as you can see, it's getting clear. That bad boy look much better. Now that's good enough right there. When you start seeing it look like how it's supposed to look, that's good enough. But you can keep going to make it perfect. I want to get around this spot where it's hard at. Now look, don't skip ahead, because you want to pay attention to the time. You got to do this for that long. You got to take your time with it, make sure it's right. Okay, so that's right. Now, when you dry it off, you're going to end up getting a haze. Look how clear that is right now. When you dry it, you're going to get a haze. So you want to get you a nice clean towel. Go find a towel, right? Let me get a towel right quick. Okay, I'm gonna just use this towel. Look, y'all want to get like a get a microfiber. Make sure y'all get a microfiber towel. You just want to dry this thing off. Want to dry it off real good. So when you dry it, it's gonna haze back up, but it's supposed to. Let me dry this off right quick. Okay, so that's dry. See your haze right back up. That's how it's supposed to do. All right, so we're gonna set that one off to the side. This one is done. So let me set this to the side. Now we're gonna start on this one. For anybody who missed, we're gonna let that dirty water out. For anybody who missed it, can see it again. Or if you just want to see this again, check this process out so you don't miss it. Now you want to run you can run hot water if you want to. And we're gonna start off. Now we can't use this old paper. Set that to the side. We ain't using that. And this light is not that bad, as you can see. See, it's clear at the bottom, and then right here it started, It looked weird. Now see, if that would have got thick, I don't know if you can see that on camera. If this would have got thick, that would have been a problem. This is how you know it'll come clear though. If you do this. That's how it's gonna look when I put the clear coat on it. Now, this one looks so much better than the other one. So we're gonna do this 600. Now, this one's gonna come out better because it might come out the same. This one ain't that bad, so it might come out new. So what you want to do, once again, you want to put this soap, put that up in there, squish it around. Take your paper, you fold it, and then you wet this lens. Then you work it. Now we're using 600. 600 is hard. So the lower the grip, the harder it gets. Remember that, the lower the grip, the harder it gets. That kind of grind. Y'all seen how this light looked, it. We want to make sure we get all this off. To me, this 600 is kind of smooth. Usually 600 is just tough. Yeah, so we got to work at this. Gotta work at it. Keep dipping for water too. You don't never want to let it go without too much. You could do a little soap on your pad. Dab it one time and then just like that. Circular motion. See all that white? It's clear coat. Now what you want to do, you want to work this area around this little hump. So you want to fold that one more time. And work around this hump. What you can do, you can rub your fingers across the glass. Rub your fingers across that glass first to see how it feels. And then afterwards, you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference. So we're gonna fold this on the new side. one thing about this, if you do this and you don't like your results, what you can do, do this and you don't like your results, you can always sand off the clear coat that you put on. Now, I'm doing this long to make it nice and neat. This one ain't that bad, so I ain't got to do too much to it. Man, these results gonna be nice. Trust me. You can save you some money doing this way. Don't forget, hit this top piece. Always hit that top piece. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all don't do this in the kitchen. You're gonna have some cleaning up to do, trust me. Okay, so let's rub this down and see what we got. So once you do this, you're gonna see all the little scratches that you put in there. See how it look? Can't really see it. It's because you put the scratches on there. And in that sweet spot. It's easier to take your headlight off too, man. You don't want to get all this stuff on your car. This one wasn't that bad. I ain't got to do too much work on it. I ain't gonna do too much work on this one. The ones that ain't that bad, you ain't got to do that much work on it. Okay, so that's what it looked like. Now let's get this thing clear now. We're gonna set this right there. I'm gonna grab your 1,000. Oh, that bad boy. I done tore the paper up, y'all. So it's gonna be a little bit rough. Put a little bit more soap in there. We finna get down to the clear coat. Find a good spot. Yeah, that's better right there, yeah. And now we're gonna take our scratchers out. That's the point of the 1,000. Dang, that's dang. Now while you're doing this, let me show y'all something. See, it's still hazed up. You ain't done yet. That's what that means. You gotta hit this thing until it's almost clear. Hit it to a squeak. So you'll hear it squeak a little bit. Depending on the material. Now this, if you don't want to go out and get another headlight, this how you can really do it. Alright, so gotta put a little bit of soap on there. Put your little drop of soap and hit it. You want a nice smooth flow. Yeah, squeak, y'all. That squeak. Squeaky clean. Okay. I'm getting somewhere, y'all. Yeah, this stuff take a little time. Gotta be patient with it. Keep track of this time. I see how it's still fogged up. That means you ain't done yet. Squeak. That's right, squeak. We need to squeak. Like I said, the reason why we use 1,000, we're using 1,000 to get rid of them 600 scratches. Be a good little workout too, y'all. Take a good look at it. Not there yet. Not there yet. Because you remember, y'all remember that, let's see, what is that, 1,000? I Make sure I got the right paper. You remember the other one was almost clear. It's gonna look like you done did some clear coat when you're done. That's how you know when you finish. Don't miss no steps. Take your time and get it right. You want to be riding around some good lights, nice and clear, and be able to see at night. And then my advice to you is to go get some new headlights. Go get some new headlight bulbs, man. Make it look all the way good. I'm gonna let y'all see how they look when I'm done. I'm starting to see it come back now. I'm sure it's something y'all can use, like a drill or something. You can use something that's gonna sand. A little sander or something. Ain't nothing like putting that hand work on it. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You put that hand on it, you gonna know it's smooth. This ain't gonna damage nothing if you're using your hand versus using a machine or something, or a little tool. Using little tools. Now when you go to put your clear coat on, if you did it right, it's gonna look right. Everybody that'll watch this all the way through, you're gonna get the best results. This is something you don't want to skip. That way you can use the time that I did this. See, I still can feel something right here. You gotta use the time. Use the time. Look at the time. You're gonna be sanding. You're gonna be sanding for 37 minutes. That's if you want the best results. If you want to look better than what it did, then you can do a quick little job. I prefer not. And then you taking all this clear off, that's gonna help the paint stick. See, look at that. It's almost clear. That's how you know when you're about to be done. You gotta put that work in, man. Now, you could have used, so you could have went from 600 grit to 800 grit. To about, let me see, 6, 8, and 1,000, and then 1,500. You could do it that way. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should have watched the whole video. Y'all gonna watch the whole process, man. As you can see, we back at square one. Look at that. See, it's clear now. So you know what that means? If it looked like this, that means you stayed and watched the whole video. And that means you're gonna do it the right way. All right, so at this point, you want to let this dirty water out. You officially done with the sanding process. If you've been messing around with this for 40 minutes, you're done. But you can follow. You could do this while listening to me. And watch when I switch. You switch when I switch. And that's how you know you did it the right way. So what you can do, run a little water. Run a little water on there. Run a little water. See, when the other one's dry, it's gonna haze up. It's gonna haze up. If you're not comfortable with what you got, all you got to do is take that 1,000 again and you hit it again. That's it. Take that 1,000 again and hit it again. If you want to make them, you want to match them up. So they both should look the same. Make sure your water is warm, man. It ain't gotta be hot. Yeah, I'm just doing some extra right now, y'all. Just to make sure. Make sure everything's good to go. I done did this before a couple times, so this is nothing new to me. See how clear that is? When it's that clear, it's gonna be clearer than that with the clear coat. So once it's that clear, you can keep hitting to make sure it's all the way to how you want it to be. All together, man, it shouldn't take you no more than an hour to get these things done. Now at this point, it don't feel like it's doing nothing. That means it is done. And you see that, how clear it is? You can see right in there. That's how they both supposed to look. See this? They both look the same. Now they gonna look even better once y'all about to end up having to buy another light. Hold on 1 second. We got to relocate. Cause you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this in this in your kitchen. That's something you don't want to do. So, hold on 1 second. Okay. So let me go get the other one right quick. All right, let's see. All right. So, what you want to do, you want to move this one. You only want to do one at a time. Make sure you dry them and you wipe them down. And make sure you open the window. All right. Okay. So you want to shake the can real good. Now this is crystal clear enamel. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Right. Spray a test shot. Okay. All right, y'all see that? All right, check it out. That bad boy nice and clear. Now let me get to the other one. You want to take that and set that down. Right. You see that? You gotta do this the right way now. Well, yeah, let me spray it to the side. Uh-oh. Getting some runs. But I could get away with that. Okay. I could get away with that, y'all. I can get away with it. See where I say make sure you sand the top of the light real good so it can turn out good. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Now with heat, with some heat, we'll make these clearer than what they is right now. The light is pretty clear if you want to see it. Show you right quick. See that? It's clear. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Now if we had some heat, with some heat it'll make it even clearer. But it's kind of cool in this basement, so it ain't gonna be as clear as it should be, but see that? Crystal. Crystal. Way better than what they was. Now what I can do, I can wet sand it. I can wet sand it and make it perfect. And get rid of the runs. Because I got just a few. I got just a few. So we're gonna let it sit for a minute. And once it sits for a minute, I'm gonna hit it one more time. Actually, I don't have to do that. Let's see what'll happen if we just go ahead and hit it. Okay. Guess it's gonna be all right. I got to put it near some heat. Okay. Take a look at it right quick. Yeah, I need some heat on those. So let me go get some heat on them, but that's the end of this process, y'all. These bad boys is clear. They clear. So that's the end of the process. Let me go put some heat on that, y'all. And I will holler back.